Well, Amira, the scene here on the city's west side doesn't look much different than it did early yesterday morning and late last night. We're kept back quite a distance here. You can see the crime scene tape is still up. A portion of Finkel is blocked off as Detroit police try to deal with the situation in hopes that everyone gets out of that home safely. Now, the house in question is pretty far behind us here. We're not able to get much closer to it. This has gone on, Amira, as you mentioned, for more than 26 hours now. We're now learning that suspect also wanted for a triple homicide back in June. This has really become a bit of a waiting game. You may remember back in December, Detroit police dealt with a situation involving a barricaded gunman for almost 3 days. So they are taking their time right now in hopes that they can convince this man to safely come outside. A 38-year-old man who police say is armed with at least a shotgun and possibly other weapons continues to barricade himself inside his home on Iliad near Virgil in the Brightmoor neighborhood. After releasing a female hostage yesterday, police believe he still has a male hostage inside. Rick Nelson says that hostage is his son.
Just let them go. Do what you want to do with your life, but let them go. That's their life.
Neighbors have been urged to shelter in place. This woman worried to leave her kids and go to work while this standoff plays out.
You don't know what's going to happen if he going to come out shooting, none of that. You don't know what's going to happen. And I got little kids, I don't want no kids to be interacting with none of that.
The suspect also wanted for a triple homicide back in June.
He acknowledged that he was suffering from mental illness and that he had not been taking his meds.
Detroit police believe he's been using drugs, likely meth. This all started when Redford police tried to pull the man over yesterday morning, but police say he fled, leading the officers to his home where he fired a shot. Police think at them. Detroit police are now handling this active hostage situation while neighbors wait anxiously.
We just want everything to be over with and done with so we can go back to our normal lives.
Now, all of this, again, has been unfolding over the past 26 hours right here, and it's right next door, kitty corner, actually, to these apartment buildings. So there's so many residents here curious, hoping that this ends peacefully. Neighbors were outside a lot yesterday, very anxious as this scene unfolded. Rick Nelson, that father you heard from, tells me that his son is a member of an area motorcycle club, recently acquainted with this suspect. We, of course, will be here for the rest of the morning, speaking with Detroit police, bringing you the very latest as we have it. Again, this scene still developing here after more than 26 hours. Reporting live this morning on the city's west side, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.
Wow. I mean, cannot even imagine how nerve-wracking this has to be for neighbors, especially, as you mentioned, those who have young families. So, Jen, thank you for staying on top of this. And, of course, we'll check back in with you.